Hey, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2008 ringing wet because it's belting down rain Chrysler Sebring that I have for sale right here on my yard. This car is absolute luxury. It's got low kilometers. Let's go for a walk around. You can't drive this car and get out of it and go, oh, that was awful. It's just a pleasant experience top to bottom driving this car. Now, first thing I want to tell you is if you have a look up this side like that, if you have a look at see the reflections, see how there's no dents? That's because there's no dents. If you have a look across the front here, it doesn't have a single stone chip. This car presents in as new condition. Same up the side there. You can see that there's no dents up the side. It is missing that. By the time you come out, we'll have that fitted onto it. So that's just been taken off. But other than that, the car itself is just in great shape. Really low Ks. Just a luxurious sedan. Let's go and have a look because there's everything good with this. And it's really, really cheap. This car is ridiculously cheap for everything you're going to get with it. Come with me, I'll show you what's going on. See how firstly you look inside there, it's got all the fully blacked out windows. I think it's so you can video bomb yourself and thumbs up whilst you're videoing. That's my story. But I think it's also to keep the sun out. So as you can see, it's got the central locking, it's got the power windows, it's got all the gadgets, it's got electric seats. But have a look inside here. This car is a total luxury sedan and the price of this car is just amazing. You can pop amazingly cheap. That'll just pop the boot. Can you see that? 118,000 Ks. That is just nothing. Let's start her up and have a look. So what we can see there is that all the lights and everything are out. So that light's on because I haven't got my seatbelt, and that one's on because of park brake. See there? So telling me the door's open, telling me the boot's open. But let's go for a look around some of this stuff. Like the sound system in this car is just awesome. And look on the back here where you can't see when you're driving. You got your fingers there. And you can just up and down the radio from there. Same on this side. So you got the cruise control there, and on the back there you can adjust the volume up and down. Now the aircon's icy cold. It's got the bum heaters. So what you can do is turn that on, and what you do is you wait until you've got your friend in the car when you've been to the beach. He's got a towel around his backside, and you put that on, and yet by now that's starting to get really hot. And so you don't tell them, you wait till they start itching in the seat like this. They're like squirming, they're like, oh, and then that's the real use for that. I think they're also for the mature people, they're actually for making the seat warm when you start to drive the car when it's cold. But for losers like me, I just call it bum heater. I reckon it's great because that's what it is. So let's have a look here. It's got all this other fancy stuff. Where that says trunk ajar, well, if your tyre pressure gets low, that will warn you there that the tyre pressures are low. This car is just so advanced. It's got so much stuff going on with it that's awesome. I think that clock just looks groovy as well. So it is automatic. Check this. You ask me, Dean, what's that? What's that? Oh, good question. See how that's a picture of a cup, and that's a picture of ice, and that's a picture of hot. You put it on there, and see how that's hot and the arrow's pointing back? That's where you put your coffee. It keeps your coffee hot. My God. Put it on cold, and see that's cold? Now it's telling you I'll keep your can of Coke cold for you. That's what I mean by extreme amount of awesome gadgetry in this car. It is just beautiful. It's just a pleasure to drive. So let's go for a look around inside the rest of the car and we'll show you everything else that's happening. So yeah, I showed you the electric seats there. I see these cars getting around as a limousine. So that's just an idea. Oh, there is a bit of chrome missing off there. Get back here, well, you can't even see it, but hey, it is there. So again, tinted windows on the back. I don't think these back seats have ever been sat in because they are in as new condition. And I'm going to just pop in here and show you a look over the front there. It's just mint. There's absolutely nothing to flaw with this car. Nothing to fault with the car, should I say. So we'll come further down here. Let's have a look around. I've popped the trunk before because it told us, it said trunk open. It's a Chrysler, it's a Sebring. I don't know if it's a Sebring or a Sebring, but it's one of those. And let's have a look in here. So you can see we've got the boot, trunk, whatever you want to call it. A lot of space in there. Drop those back seats down. You can fit, I don't know, a couple of bodies in there, I suppose, if you really wanted to do that. or just your cargo if you wanted to be a sensible person. So let's keep moving down here. It's got these awesome alloy wheels, which I think look just great. And again, the car's just in beautiful shape. Just a nice, neat car. It's a genuine pleasure to drive. Now, I don't say all that stuff if it's not. If it drives like a piece of shit, I'll tell you. But it doesn't. It drives really nicely. And you'll be really happy. There's nothing to fault with it. So there we go, a good look around. Now, when the cars come into the yard, I want to tell you that there's, I've got the lights on, I want to tell you that there's 3 levels of tests that we do on them. Rain, hail or shine. How about that? I'm in the rain doing a video for you. I like you. So when they come in, we do 3 levels of tests. We do a road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. This car passed through them all beautifully. Drive around, no noises, no rattles, nothing like that. The yard test, everything inside's working just like it should. And the mechanical inspection, up under that raised roof there, we've got a hoist in our workshop. The mechanic comes in, puts the car up, gets under it and does his roadworthy inspection on it. This car passed straight through beautifully. But here's the next thing. I prepare our cars properly, and I'm genuinely proud of the level of the standard that I bring our cars up to before they leave here. And so we have buyers come from Cairns, they come from way out west, they come from yonder, they catch the train to here and they drive their car home. And so I don't expect you to believe me that I prepare good cars. Everyone probably says that. But what I do want you to do is go and inspect our Facebook page and let the results of what the crowd experienced dealing with us tell you. They genuinely have a good experience dealing with us because I genuinely prepare the friggin' cars properly. I don't muck around with it. Look, we are on dirt. We are a locked up facility. Our gate is over there. You can see we're a little bit off the beaten track. We don't have main yard frontage. We are quite hard to find. Our yard is by appointment. You need to tell us when you're coming so someone can be here to see you, because I don't have flags, I don't have concrete, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come in. I just don't have that stuff. But what I do have is genuinely properly prepared cars, and I'm guessing that you'd rather get your feet dirty for 5 minutes than you would have walk in and have all this fancy shit that frankly you don't care about and don't want to pay for anyway. Well, that works, and that's the model I've been using for a while, and it works beautifully, and that's why we sell so many cars and so many happy buyers. So that's my sales pitch. How are we going? But no, genuinely and seriously, I genuinely prepare our cars properly. So you need to let us know when you're coming so that we can, and you're welcome to come out, you just have to let us know so that we can have someone be there to show you. Now, all the prices are fixed. If you ask me, am I negotiable? I'll be like, yeah, I'm negotiable, but why do you want to pay more? But in reality, it's because what I put into these cars, I can't take it back out, and I refuse to compromise on the standards, actually. I would rather not sell a car than drop the price and take something out of it. Genuinely, I will. I do that. So if you need to find a cheaper one and this isn't the one for you, fine, have a look around. You'll find one with more Ks, rougher than this, I'm sure. But if you want a genuine low kilometre car in great shape top to bottom, this might be the one for you. So, for the price you see it advertised, let me tell you what it comes with. You ready? Comes with 6 months Queensland registration, all included in the price. Comes with all your stamp duties, transfer fees, all that stuff, all included in the price. It comes with a Queensland Government roadworthy certificate, all included. So, in fact, because the car as of like right now is not registered, but it does include 6 months rego, we are a large dealer with Queensland Transport. What that means is that we got number plates and stuff on site. We can just screw plates on it, you pay the money and off you go. It's really easy. You don't have to go to Queensland Transport. Get sneezed on by all the grubs, we do all that for you. Aren't we good? We get sneezed on for you. So, what else? Comes with guaranteed clear title. So it's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not written off, guaranteed not stolen. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. It's been freshly serviced, so you don't have any scheduled maintenance to do for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. That's it. That's everything. So if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there, and our finance guy will come back to you and give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. If you want to come and pay cash, you can. I would rather do an internet transfer or pay by card rather than the cash, because then I've got to count it and then I'll get it wrong and end up fighting with the wife and you counted it wrong and then blah, 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 blah. You know all that stuff that happens when you operate a family business and husband and wife are involved. Well, all that. So cash causes us a few problems in that regard, but if you have to pay by cash, that's okay, we can do it. or however you want to pay for it is just fine. Well, I think that covers everything. I'm Dean Argent. Thanks for watching this video. If there's any info you'd like that I haven't covered, if there's something you want to discuss or ring up, you want to come down and kick tyres, kick me, feel free. So give us a call, drop us a text. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. But come on, if you want it, come and get it, because this car at this price, I'm telling you, will not last long. So I'm getting out of this rain. Look at it, it's belting down. Thanks for watching the video. See ya.